Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I am so excited to be back today with another episode of the $1 Thrift Challenge. This challenge is so much fun. I have been having a freaking blast with you guys. If you guys have been having a blast with this challenge, let me know down below. But you guys know the drill. Today we are on the search to add some more things into our Dollar Thrift Challenge bank. I have sold some things. I have some new things we're gonna go thrift today. I'm also gonna give you guys an update on where we're at with the challenge, how many pieces we have in the challenge. If you guys are new here, then you would not know that about 7 weeks ago now, I took $1 single to the Goodwill outlet. I bought one item, I sold that item, I used those profits to buy some more items, I resold those items, and on until we're at the point where we are today, where we have $630 in our challenge bank. That's just a profit that I've accumulated since starting this challenge a few weeks ago. And we also have 33 different items behind me that are part of our challenge, plus what I'm gonna go and find today. So let's head to the thrift store and then I'll give you an update when we get back. Okay guys, so at this point I decided to go to Uptown Cheapskate. There were a lot of sales going on. I'll talk about that here in a second when we get back to the haul. As you guys can see, I'm looking through here at all these different pieces. I was finding a lot of things that were just from like Target or Victoria's Secret. This one is actually from Target right there. But I also saw the sale section that caught my eye, and I'm glad I went through that. But then I also saw these little Adidas by Stella McCartney little collab tennis shoes. This is the first time I've ever seen Stella McCartney ever. So I was so tempted to pick these up, but for $18, they just still were not really worth it for me. And this is before I knew how much trade-in value I was getting. So I left those behind. I kind of regret it. But then here I am in the dressing room. I am looking at some of the things that I found. I'm still making decisions at this point on what things I want to take for the Dollar Thrift Challenge and what I'm going to leave behind. So some of these things I do end up buying, some of them I do leave. But as we keep going through here, you guys will see what I get when I head back home. Okay friends, we are back home and I freaking scored at the Uptown Cheapskate. I actually ended up going back twice more because there was such an amazing sale going on, and they actually just even made it better so that anything with a sticker on it, and I'm telling you guys, I would say 90% of everything in the store had a sticker on it, a little colored sticker on the price tag. Anything that had a price tag with a sticker on it was between 25 and 70% off. So blue and green tags were 70% off, red was 50, and yellow was 25, which was a new addition for me. So I went 3 times. And the kicker is, I didn't spend any of my own money. Boom! I literally had only used in-store credit. And people will think I'm crazy because I am the person that is toting around at least 6 bags of clothing in my trunk at all times to take into resell at Plato's Closet, at Uptown Cheapskate, but it works. I should make a whole video explaining my whole philosophy on this thrifting stuff. But guys, I pick up trendy items in the bins for so cheap. I pick up really light pieces, take them to Uptown Cheapskate, they buy them for me, and then I'm able to pick up these amazing pieces to resell that are worth so much more money. It's a great strategy. I'm loving it. So I went 3 times. I bought some things for myself. I bought some things for my mom and mother-in-law, and I also got all these things for the challenge today. So first, let's tell you guys what has sold in the Dollar Thrift Challenge. So we actually have only sold one thing since the last time I updated you guys, which is a slow week for us because usually I'm selling 4 or 5 things a week. But the only thing that sold is the last piece from my Salem Bins trip at the very beginning of this challenge. I think that was episode 2. I was in Oregon. This was an Anthropologie plus size top. It was in a size 22. It had all these really cute tigers and lions on it. It was an amazing piece. And it sold for $35 this week, which means we made $28, which means now our challenge bank went from $630.63 to $658.63. Not too bad for episode 8 of the Dollar Thrift Challenge. So we did that. I spent $0 on everything you're gonna see today. So we're sitting in a good place for sure with the challenge. So now, what do you wanna see first? Do you guys wanna see the thrift haul or do you wanna see the update first? I'm thinking you want to see the update. I think you want to wait to see the haul, sit in anticipation a little bit. So here's the update. Most everything that I have thrifted so far for the challenge is here on this rack. In total, we have 31 items that I have listed that are part of this challenge and the accumulated list price. So what everything is listed at for all 31 of those items, if I add that all together, it's $1,439 in that total list price. Of course, I list things a little bit higher than what I'm expecting to get for the item, so that is a little skewed in that way. But if right now we sold every single thing in the challenge for that list price, what my take-home cut is, after Poshmark or Mercari takes its percentage, I would make $1,151.20 if every single thing sells. So seeing as how we're only $400 away from my $1,000 goal, that is pretty good. We still have 3 items left to list. We have the Gucci jacket I thrifted last episode, which I'm pretty sure is fake. Thank you guys for helping a girl out. I'm still going to try to sell it. I just haven't been able to figure out how I'm going to do that yet. I also have one piece when I was going through this update that I just realized I'd never listed, so I need to list that. And then I also have the dragon from last week's haul that I need to list. So I've got 3 more items to list, so soon we'll have, 34 items listed, and we have the things from today. So if you guys are interested in purchasing anything you've seen so far in the Dollar Thrift Challenge, my Poshmark closet is down in the description, or you can check out my Mercari as well. So now let's jump into the thrift haul of the pieces I got today for the Dollar Thrift Challenge. Okay, since I had 3 different trips, I have so many different receipts sitting here. Knowing that I spent nothing for any of these items, I will tell you how much I believe I spent because I think that's gonna make it easier. This first piece I picked up at my Uptown Cheapskate is a Patagonia. I'm pretty sure this is called the Better Sweater. I'm pretty sure it's a zip up piece. It has zippered pockets. I really enjoy selling Patagonia. Since this is a more neutral color, I think it should go pretty quickly. Usually I only have a couple days turnaround on these sorts of pieces, so I love picking up things that will sell quickly, especially for this Dollar Thrift Challenge. I just find that it helps me the most because my goal is to just flip $1 into $1,000 as quickly as possible. So this was marked at $30 and then it had a red sticker, so I believe this was $15. And this is in a size extra small. So a size extra small, Better Sweater Patagonia. It is really cute. It's in really good condition. I didn't see anything wrong with it. So of course I picked that up and I cannot wait to get that listed. And then the next piece I picked up, I am really excited about, and I was kind of shocked that they priced this as low as they did. I absolutely love my Uptown Cheapskate. The people that work there are super nice too. I found this Nike and Baltimore Ravens NFL collab puffer coat in a size extra, extra large. This is so nice. This is really well made. There's the Baltimore Ravens, the Nike symbol right there. And then here is the tag as well. So it does have the NFL and the Nike logo on it. Really good size, really nice piece. And then we have the NFL logo on the back of it. It's a really good coat, and at least where I live near Baltimore. I live in the suburbs outside of Baltimore, and so I find Baltimore things usually get marked up quite a bit. But this was only marked at $19.99, which I think is very reasonable for a Nike coat in general, but it also was a yellow tag, so I got it for $15. Again, no money is coming out of our challenge bank. The challenge bank is staying steady, but man, that was a good price. I would have paid $15 like that for this because I would say this is a newer piece. I sell a lot of vintage sportswear like this. I find that there's a really good market for it. For this piece, I'm thinking I'm probably going to list right around $75. It might be a little bit more or less. Comments will be up on the screen for you guys of what I think I'm going to be listing these things at, but it's somewhere right around that $50 to $100 mark for this. I just need to do a little bit of research. It is a really good size, so that was a great pickup. For $15, couldn't beat it. And now this next piece, this is so crazy. This might be shocking to believe, but I feel like my Indiana, homegrown spirit comes out a lot while I'm thrifting. I like to talk to the cashiers. I like to make friends with the people that I see all the time when I'm out and about. And this is one of those cases where it really paid off. I was not looking for this to happen, but I have come to become friends with some of the girls that work at my Uptown Cheapskate. I was selling stuff, I was poking around looking for things for the Dollar Thrift Challenge, and she actually came up to me and she's like, oh, hey, when you go to checkout, make sure you grab me because I'll give you my discount. And I was like, Okay. How sweet is that, right? So she gave me her employee discount, which is an extra 25% off. People are so nice when you're nice to them. Guys, just be nicer to people, and then they'll be nice to you too. And don't do it just to get people to be nice to you, but just do it to be a good person, you know? So a couple of these pieces are not even the regular percentage off. I can't keep up with it. I spent so little money. This is definitely one of the pieces I picked up that day. This is a New It Tags Lulu's dress. And I love selling Lulus. If you guys watch Mogi Beth as well, I know she also loves to sell Lulus. This is a good size. It's a size medium. And it still has the Lulu's tag right there. They had this marked at only $13.99. It was a red sticker, so I mean, I think it was supposed to be $7. I probably paid like $5 at the end of the day for this. And I feel like this is a perfect piece for like a graduation dress, you know? A lot of times graduation dresses, at least where I grew up, you usually have to wear white underneath your graduation gown. So I felt like this was a pretty good pickup. It has this lace sleeve. We have the line inside. The whole thing is a beautiful white color, a zipper down the back, such good condition. And it was definitely, again, a no-brainer to spend no money and to get something new with tags. I love shopping at buy sell trade places. Like, I love the bins, don't get me wrong, but I love to also use the bins to better utilize buy sell trade stores. I'm cheap and it works for me. This is a Burton coat. So this is a Burton women's jacket, and Burton makes a lot of more like outdoor, like snowboarding, skiing, that kind of outerwear. It's a very like Helly Hansen kind of brand. This is in a size small, and this is what it looks like for the tag. So this is their, what is it called? This is their dry ride line, I guess. And I have only tried to sell Burton, I think, one other time before this. I just have a kind of like a mid-layer piece from Burton that I'm trying to sell right now. But this is a coat, and the comps looked pretty good. This was listed at $25.99, and then it was half off, so $13. And again, I didn't pay that, but I don't know if I would have picked this up for $13 if I didn't have that in-store credit. This is the piece I was going back and forth on the most. The comps looked like I could sell it for right around that $50, $65 amount, and that's what I'm gonna hope to list, right around $65 to $75 to hopefully get $50. And then while we're here, it was gonna be a little bit difficult to try to subtract everything I got for myself and for other people in my family, but I wanna show you guys what I got for myself anyway. This isn't actually part of the challenge, but I did find a pair of black Madewell jeans in a size 32. And I never find my Madewell size anywhere. This is the Curvy Perfect vintage jean, which I've actually really been wanting to try out. A pair of black denim. They had this marked at only $14.99. And so I got this for like maybe $10, maybe less after. This is part of the stuff I got when the lady gave me her employee discount. I'm so excited to try these out. They don't fit me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna keep them. So then I also found a pair of Lululemon leggings in my size. They are a cropped pair, but man, since I've tasted Lululemon, I can't go back. And these were originally $38, but they were red. So I got them for about $18, and I'm very happy about it. So I got those. And then the last thing I picked up for myself is this beautiful Lululemon little shawl. I love the shape of this. I think it's so pretty. So this is what the Lululemon little shawl looks like. Obviously I wouldn't wear it over a sweater like this, but I just want to show you quickly what the shape kind of looks like. It was supposed to be $22. It had a yellow sticker, so I paid like $15, but that's for me as well. Those are things I'm going to try on, see if I love. Eventually they'll probably get resold as well. And then I also picked up a Coach purse and a Coach wristlet for my mom and mother-in-law for Mother's Day. I'm not gonna show them because I know they both will watch this video probably, so just imagine with me how cute they are. They're really adorable. Back to the thrift challenge. And next up, we have the only pair of shoes I picked up. Guys, I found this New It Tags pair of Ariat boots. They're so good. They still even have the things to like make them stand up inside. They're in great condition and never worn. These were supposed to be $60, but then I got them at what? I think like 70% off because it was a blue sticker. So I paid like $10 for these, which is insane. So insane. But look at all the beautiful tooling and the leather. They're amazing boots. I would not pay $60 for these. That would just be a little bit way too high to resell. The sticker on the bottom says that they're in a size 8. So a women's size 8. I'll definitely double check and look inside, but for now I'm thinking size 8 pair of leather cowboy boots. Definitely on trend right now. Western is really hot right now. So I'm really excited I found these. This is my first pair of Ariats that I have found to resell that were worth reselling. I found one thing in the bins before, but they were just so beaten up. So I'm excited to give these a whirl and see how they do. My guess is I'll probably list them right around that $75 to $100 mark, and hopefully we can make at least $65. That's my hope. And then the next piece I picked up at the Uptown Cheapskate is this Patagonia, more like Sherpa-y piece. It's a pullover with a quarter zip. It's in a size medium, so a nice little gray medium Patagonia. I've sold quite a few of these. I've sold this exact kind before too, the one that's like fuzzy, but I can't think of the name right now. It'll come to me, I'm sure, but size medium, really fluffy. This was marked at $38, but it had a blue tag, so I got it for half off of $38, so about $19. I spent a little bit under $20, but I also picked this up on the day where the girl gave me her 25% off employee discount, so it's a little crazy to keep up with, but I didn't spend any money and it's so nice. So I'll be hoping to probably list this. I'll probably list it right around 65 and then hope to make at least 50 off of this, and it should do that for me. So we have 2 more items, and I feel like I'm saving some of the best for last. If you guys are enjoying, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It is so helpful to me. But next up, we have another new with tags Lulu's dress. I don't know what has been going on with these people who are just donating their Lulu's dresses, but wow, I just don't understand never wearing them, you know? But this was $15.99, size extra small, had a green tag, so I paid, I think, half off, 70% off of that. But this has a really fun neckline, beautiful details on this. It's a really nice thick material. We have lace around the edges, really high neckline, the lace at the middle of the waist, and then it's also on the edge of the hem here. Really pretty, it has a zipper going all the way down. It's just a really pretty dress. Again, would be perfect for graduation season, so it's coming up on the right time for sure. But yes, Lulu's, size extra small. Once I find stock photos of both the Lulu's dresses, it'll be even easier to sell them. So probably for both of them, I'm hoping to make at least $50. That would be great. List between 65, 50, 75, somewhere in there. And hopefully we can make $50 from each of those and get us to that $1,000 goal. Okay, now this last piece is probably the thing I am most excited about. And this is something I didn't know anything about. I might be behind on the times, or maybe I'm just not cool enough. But I found this piece, which I think is so cool. It is a Drew House t-shirt. Now, I had no idea what this was. I just saw the donut and I thought, wow, that looks cool. I looked at the tag and I was like, still have no idea what this is, but that tag looks really well made. So I looked it up. There was a whole sale section where they put like the cheapest markdowns. They were selling this for $8.99 and then it was 50% off. So I bought this for $4.50. So Drew House, I think it has something to do with Justin Bieber. It's really, really expensive streetwear pieces. And I have not seen anybody that has this donut piece for sale. So that is great. It might be a Tim Hortons collab. I'm not really sure. I think Justin Bieber owns this brand. If you guys know anything about this brand, is it called House of Drew? Is it Drew House? Let me know in the comments. All I know is pieces that are like sweatshirts are going for like $200. Pieces that are like long sleeve t-shirts are going for $150. Like I could sell this t-shirt for maybe $100 and it was selling there for $4.50, which is insane. So size small, it's a really fun yellow color. I'll do some more research. It'll go up on the screen what the comp price is, but I am going to sell this. I'm not going to take less than $50 for this t-shirt, and that is insane to me. So this piece could sell for more than everything else in the haul. Isn't that ridiculous? For this little donut t-shirt, but it's a desirable piece. It's a desirable style, I think. So I'm excited to give it a try. What do you guys think? Would you have picked this up? Would you have stopped and looked twice if you didn't know this brand? I did it, and hopefully we can do really well with it. I'm really excited about that one. So those are all the pieces I picked up for today's episode of the Dollar Thrift Challenge. I'm so happy that I got another episode out and that you guys are following along so closely with this challenge. It's just been so fun for me to see you guys comment and all these different things about how excited you guys are for the challenge. So if you guys do like today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what piece was your favorite down below. Also, if you know anything about Drew House or House of Drew, let me know as well. It's really helpful for me as a reseller, and I'm sure it'll help everybody else in our community too. So thank you for following along, but I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.